Well, hello, friends. We have a secret code between Laura and I as a reminder to do the clipboard thing. So here we go. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Hello and welcome to Live at the Loom. Woohoo! Boy, we were off last week, and it feels like it's been a minute. And let me just say, as I looked at the camera, it looks like I'm inviting you to a three-ring circus, which not too far off. Like ringleader. It's like the ringleader shirt. And boy, that could be more true than normal. Let's just say that I was sitting here talking to Lori and all of a sudden I was like, I don't have a beverage. What? I'm out of practice. Friends, but I'm so glad to be here. So happy to be here. Just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. If you are on the hunt for a group of fun, creative, supportive, a little bit crazy weavers, you're in the right place. Right here. You're in the right place. Yes. And without further ado, please give a huge thank you and warm welcome to Lori, our gatekeeper, who is doing a just bang up job of trying to keep us all organized. And by us, I mean me. That's me. Trying to keep me organized. That is that was the hand signal for the clapper board because I've missed it so many times now. But we did it. We got it. See, we get better. It's only taken us a few years, but we get better. It's all good. I've missed you, friends. How the heck are you? Catch me up. What did I miss over the last 2 weeks? 2 weeks, friends. What is happening in your corner of the world? Thank you, Brittany. Let me say some hellos. Let's see. Okay, so Gemma, this is the first comment that I saw, but Gemma said she was number 2, that Naomi was in first. Amazing. You guys are early. I love that. Hello, Gemma. Hello, Naomi. Hello, everyone. Hello, Priscilla. Priscilla was in way early. Yes. Hello, Priscilla. She was spreading the weaving love. Dad. Oh yeah, Dad was here. We've created a monster, friends. Now, Dad's like, ooh, I wonder who's on Live at the Loom already. Yeah, see, he's in it. He is in it. We've recruited him. Hello, Jennifer Fowler. Let's see. We said hello to Priscilla. Oh, look at this. Priscilla says one of her friends reached out last night that she and a friend went in together to buy a loom. Woohoo! She gave her all the links to drink the Chris Acton Kool-Aid. You are hired. That's amazing. Love that. Thank you, darling. Hello, Connie. Hello, Anne. Hello. Lots of heat going around the world today. That is for sure. Hello, Deanna. Deanna's the best. Okay, Deanna. You know you get a gold star, right? Anyone who has kind of a unique like tag, and it doesn't spell out the name. Deanna's like in parentheses, Deanna. Thank you. Gold star for you, my friend. I love that. Hello, Nina. Let's see. Hello, Cindy in Prince Edward Island. Woohoo! Look at this. Brittany's here. As we welcome her back. Dun, 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 dun. Brittany is here. Woohoo! We've missed you. Hello, Donna Cunningham. Hello, Carrie. I love that. Carrie says, I've been enjoying my pool practically every day. The sun heated water. Ooh, it's like a warm hug to the body. And 10 degrees Celsius cooler than out of the water. Ooh, honey, that's warm. That is warm. Hello, Liz. Liz says, good morning, one and all. So happy to be here and reading all the chatting from the early birds. I thought I had to work at my thrift shop job, but I was wrong. So here I am with you all. It is the thrift shop's loss and our gain. We're so happy you're here. Yay! Hello, Christy Lofton. Hello, Trish. Hello, Ellen. Wow! Look at all the pretty faces. Excellent. See, Naomi is here. Love it. Love it. I like it. We're going to talk about Tour de Fleece. I know Naomi mentioned the Tour de Fleece stuff. We're going to chat, darling. Sam is here. Hello, Sam. We love the Canadians. We love the Canadians. So sweet. Yes, I was out last week because it was birthday week. And as Lori and I have discussed, as an adult, you get to celebrate for the whole month. I don't care when the birthday is, the whole month. That's exactly, there's still today and tomorrow left of July. So there is still birthday partying to go on. Yes, yeah. Cause why not? Life is short, friends. Have as much cake and birthday celebration as you can squeeze in. That is exactly. Yes. See you, sassy people. You know about the club report. Yes, I have it because I have a Lori behind the scenes doing the little hand motion. Do the clapperboard. Oh my God, how funny. What do we do before the clapperboard? I don't even know. So nice. Woo, Carol is here. Hello, Carol. Hello. Oh, Sky is here. Hello, Sky. Hello, darling. Oh man, no captions today. Sheesh, I don't know why they're so irregular, darling. I'm sorry. Carol was reviewing the comments about how hot it is. She's like, Nebraska says, yeah, I got this. Hold my beer. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Naomi says, I assembled my warping mill finally so I can wind the wider warp in raffia. Wow, very nice. Hello, Candace. Oh, you're the friend. Welcome. Yay. It is Candace, right? Hello, Candace. Welcome. Any friend of Priscilla's is a friend of ours. So we're so happy that you're here. Stop by anytime. We love it. You are welcome to all the things. Just jump right in. Oh, hello, Karen. Good morning from sunny West Virginia. Love it. No weaving. Packing to move. Oh, got it. That's a big deal. Wool and yarn is great for padding fragile items. Oh, that's so true. Never thought about that. Boy, I'm set if we ever move. I don't need a lick of packing peanuts. No. So much yarn. Ernie DeVries is here. Where in the world are you, my friend? Fill us in on all the good stuff. Chris is here. Monius Music. Ooh. Chris wove a small rug last week. Wow, you guys are very ambitious. I love it. What else is happening? Did I say hello to Deb Ropel? Deb Ropel is here. Hello. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Priscilla. Okay. No, Candace. Wait, did Candace get a new loom? Okay, so here. Okay, we have new looms to celebrate. We have new looms. First of all, Lori's getting set up. But friends, Lori got a new loom. Yes. Now it would be weird to have Lori play the instrument for her own loom. So here is my suggestion. Are you ready? We are going to sing Happy New Loom to Lori to the tune of Happy Birthday. Are you ready? I think we could do this. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy new loom to Lori. 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 Yeah, we'll workshop it, but yay. New loom for Lori. Woohoo! We're so happy. All right. Now, should we do it for Candace? She's like, yeah, she's ready. Okay. All right, here we go. Candace, are you ready? Here we go. We celebrate new looms. We take them very seriously here. So here we go.
Happy new loom, Candace. Woo! New loom.
Yay! New loom for Candace and for Lori. Woohoo! I love it. Yes, we get goofy and celebratory when there are new looms because that is a big deal. That is a big deal. Happy new looms to everybody. Hello, I see Peggy Sue Rice snuck in here. Hello, my friend. Look at this. I love it. Oh, Anne is here. Oh, look. Hi, Anne. Anne from Iowa. New weaver. What? Okay, today, banner day. Look at us. New people, new looms, new weavers. Come on. It does not get better than that. sounds like I should leave more often and then come back and we have all the things. That's amazing. No, I won't do that. I won't do that. I'm here for you as much as I can. Absolutely, yes. Okay, friends. So, like I said, I was out for a week. Tell me what I missed. What were you doing over the last 2 weeks? Because I am sure you were doing so many things, being so creative, weaving so many yards of fabric. I am sure. Now, while you do that, we do have some business to take care of. If you didn't know, we threw together our very own Tour de Fleece team this year. Yes, and by we, I mean Jennifer Fowler and Lori. So the two of them were so great. It was like last minute, and they were both like, we'll do it. We will take on Tour de Fleece. So we did it in the Acton Creative Insiders. There's a free chat. People jumped in. And let me just say, the spinners were unbelievable. It was remarkable because I was just a looky-loo, a bystander. But to see everything that you were working on, the equipment, like I think weaving is a whole nother language, but spinning, I didn't really understand fully. That is remarkable. So Tour de Fleece has ended. So first of all, kudos to everyone who participated, who was involved at all. Big mad props. Yay for all of the spinners. That was really, really remarkable. I want to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to Jennifer Fowler and to Lori, who were cheering everybody on, making sure that everything was, on the up and up and everyone was encouraged and all of that. They were just really, really remarkable. So huge, huge thank you to our ladies who led the charge for Tour de Fleece for this year. Now, because we are at the end, what we've done is that throughout the whole month of July and the Tour de Fleece, we had certain mile markers and we would give away prizes just to encourage participation, basically. But getting to the end, then we've got two prizes to give away for the end. The first prize goes to the spinner who spun the most. You will not believe how much. Are you ready? The spinner that spun the most in Tour de Fleece was Naomi Paskin, and she spun 2,124 yards. Come on, Naomi. That is crazy. Great job, you. That's amazing. Amazing. Congratulations, Naomi. Now, the other prize we have to give away is for, we have 3 spinners who spun every day except for the rest days, which is, what? Talk about commitment. That is remarkable. So here are the names. Are you ready? Naomi. Yay, Naomi. Krista Brahman and Suburban Artistry. I didn't catch the name, but Suburban Artistry. So we drew a name randomly, and the winner for the prize for being consistent throughout the whole Tour de Fleece is Krista Brahman. Woo! Now, Naomi and Krista, I'm going to be sending you a Acting Creative calendar. Every year we do, I do a calendar. Let me get to the beginning so you can kind of see. This is the 2026. I don't know why it's so hard. Okay, this is the 2026 calendar. It'll look like this. I mean, it'll be all new pictures, but it's just a sweet little calendar photo for every month. So fun. So, ladies, both Krista and Naomi, email me at chris@actingcreative.net. Will you put that in the comments, Lori? Will you put my little email in there, please? And send me your address so that as soon as the calendars are ready, I'm going to send you both a calendar as a fun little thank you for participating and doing all the fun things. Yay for the spinners. Yay. Who in here participated in the Tour de Fleece? I know some of you did because I saw a lot of people kind of popped in and out. It was amazing. It was really remarkable. I just, yeah. So huge thank you to Jennifer Fowler and for Lori for keeping us focused, encouraged. It's a long time. Thank you, Lori. That's perfect. So that is our little bit of business. In the comments, start to tell me what you're working on. What are your projects? What did I miss, people? Let's see. What? Yeah. Let me catch some comments here. Yeah. Oh, hi, Alex Madison, sweetheart. Hello. I did have a good birthday. Yes. Yes. Okay. So Carol has a tartan that's giving her grief. I am reweaving the last tartan because I screwed up majorly on it and found out 2 inches from the end of the last hem stitch. Ugh. Ooh, darling, it's a lot. We wish you good weaving mojo with this next round of the tartan. Oh, Trish is here. Hi, Trish. Yes. What have you been working on? I did some weaving while I was off, which is always a good idea. Cindy says she sang with me. Thank you. I could hear you, Cindy. That was perfect. Thank you. A little harmony. That was good. That was good. Yes, yeah, I did some weaving. It was very nice. Here's what's interesting about having weaving as your job is that there's a certain kind of focus and pressure that can go with it. So I try to make sure that I spend time just doing it for fun, which is, a little balance to go with. Don't worry, I'll never be burnout. I'll always love weaving. It's not that, but it was nice to have kind of a few days that were like, relaxed and be like, oh, I'm going to sit down and have some music on and just weave. Just, that was lovely. It was, yeah, that was very nice, I have to say. So it helped me come back kind of refreshed and invigorated. And clearly you guys are too. I love how chatty you are this morning. That is awesome. Okay. So, tell me what you're working on. And, all the happy new looms. I love that. Love, love, love. Okay. Okay, here's what I think is so. Carrie asked, what loom have you got and what is his name? We had this whole discussion. What were we talking about? Because my dad has a name for his banjo. I don't think he has names for his other instruments. Is it Betsy? Alice. And we were talking about naming looms. And I was like, well, according to the group, the loom has to tell you its name. That's the rule, correct? Do I have that right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mine don't have names yet. How's that? But I always appreciate when people have their looms have names. That's amazing. I think that's wonderful. Yes. All right. Connie chimed in and says, I have to be careful with my hand. Been overdoing it with demonstrations, so therapist told me to cut down. But I got the read finished for my Ruana, for my granddaughter, Jessica. Very nice. Sam got a new cotton warp on the 8 shaft, and I'm experimenting with different wefts, both in thickness and color. Ooh, fun. Anything that includes the word experimenting, I'm all for. Yes, please. Let's play. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh. Okay, I love that. This is why Lori's worth every penny. Q Patreon. See, thank you. That's exactly the reminder that I need. See, this is Mm-hmm. Yep. We love Lori. She's worth amazing. She's amazing. Okay. What else? I feel like I'm all twirly here with the comments. Let me get back into it here. All right. And let's see. Anne says, wishing I had a large loom, but I have a 12-inch bridge heddle. Beautiful. Found on Amazon to get started. Also have 2 Ingles and tapestry. Oh, Anne, I love that. That's a good lineup. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Oh, Linka's here. Hi, Linka. Hi, darling. That's so nice. Isn't that, see, I love our little community here. It's so sweet to have people come in and out. You're like, oh my gosh, friend. Mm-hmm. Okay, Deb says, I want to finish my Bertha overshot warp this week. I love it. By the way, when she says Bertha, it's a book. It's the I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold, please. Oh. This is the Bertha Gray Hayes. We love that. If you are an Overshot fan, this is a fabulous book to add to your repertoire. What else is happening here? I'm on my wow, my bench is way squeaky today. Yeah. Oh yes, someone did mention there's a female Tour de Fleece that lines up with their cycling race. I'm finishing my weaving on both looms, towels, and the Overshot project, so I can start Christmas gifts. Wow. I love that you guys are already focused on Christmas things. That's amazing. Okay, Priscilla says, I pulled woolly bags off Mabel, now doing the finishing. Reggie is loaded with beautiful morning towels. I just finished threading Rory, now to beam on. Look at you. That's fantastic. I love it. Ah. Okay, now Peggy, do you go by Peggy or Peggy Sue? Let me know. She's planning her first set of towels. Congratulations. I love that. Yay. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Oh, hello, Sue. I know this one, Sue. Working on the towels I showed in study hall and have it woven since then. That's okay. That is the beauty of study hall, is that life gets busy and study hall gives you a time to actually sit and focus, because you blame it on me. Chris said I had to be here. Chris said I had to cancel all the other things I had planned for this Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and I had to be here for study hall. Speaking of study hall, since we're on the topic, let me just make a note that August, our schedule's a little crazy. So instead of the 2nd and 4th, Tuesday is going to be the 1st and the 4th Tuesday, which means we have back-to-back study halls, which never happens. So this coming Tuesday, study hall again, which is, boy, talk about helping with some momentum. So friends, that is the little quirk that comes up. And if you haven't had the joy of participating in a weaving study hall, you're always invited. It's a part of the AC Insiders membership, and boy, we have a good time. And it seems crazy because we all virtually get in this room and then we go on mute and we all work for 45 minutes. But there's something in the air, right? Would you agree, Lori? Would you say that's there's something in the air? Weaving study hall is pretty magical. So if you are looking for a way to weave with a little more intention, to do it with some supportive friends, weaving study hall is the answer. I swear by it. It is amazing. And we only started like a year ago. I think we started last August, which seems crazy. I can't imagine life before we had weaving study hall, which is awesome. Okay, Trish says, finish a scarf apart from the ends. Nice. I have a wool warp ready for the weaving demo this weekend. I didn't like the way it was coming out, so I undid it and changed it up. Trish, kudos to you. Trish is doing a demonstration. Okay, friends, do you know how happy that makes me when I hear that you guys are doing weaving demonstrations and talking about weaving and spreading the love? That is remarkable. I'm so proud of all of you. I really am. Hello, Catherine Stevens. Woohoo! She's in August taking a class on felting a book cover. Ooh, that's very cool. I like it. Let's see. Carol says, ADHD brain latched on to another major project while having to do the newest tartan, and OC, the new project, had to be completed first. Because that's how the brain works, despite tartan being more important. I understand. It's it's just trying to keep it all going, right? Yes. Liz says she has to vacuum. Who invited all the spiders? It's so funny to say it, Liz, because just this morning in the garden, I was like, ooh, spider season is starting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, hello, Stephanie. Have a warp for towels on the board. Ran into issues with the tie-on rod on my loom. Oh, gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's see. Lori says, I have finished assembling the Ashford 8 shaft, undressing the Glamacra Victoria to bring the warp to my new loom called Tumbleweed. Oh, that's a good name. I like that. That's sweet. Tumbleweed. I like it. Sam! I might have to name one of mine PETA. If you know what that stands for. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that stands for a pain in the ass. I believe that is. Sam, tell me if you have a different acronym for that. But yes. Connie says, I revamped 3 towels into pouches. Ooh, my therapist fell in love with one, so I'm keeping it for her. Thank you gift. Nice. But the other 2 out for sale at Walnut Grove, and my apprentice bought one. Nice. As they should. They should buy all the things. Yes, this is the naming procedure. The Loom usually tells you its name at inopportune moments like 3 a.m. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Deb says my Loom hasn't revealed her name yet. She is shy. Oh my God, how cute. I love it. Okay, Brittany says I turned a corner with my diaphragm healing. Good. And I'm hoping to be able to do weaving again soon. Yay! Still being careful, so we'll still be several weeks, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Woohoo! Brittany, Brittany, Brittany. You can do it, honey. You can do it. I have things floating past me. I promise I'm not nuts. Well, I am a little bit, but I have things floating. Yup. Okay, Cindy says Vernon has orange checker towels, but the colors aren't as different as on the Loom as they looked off the Loom. So it appears more striped. Earl is still skinny dipping. Okay, you'll sort Vernon out. I know you will. We have faith. And I love the idea of 2 different kinds of orange. I think that's great, though. Connie says I usually get the name when I walk by and pet the new Loom. Oh, all right. All right. Oh, there we go. Brittany says she had a name in mind before getting the new Loom, but waited until she met her before decided the name was a Penelope. Just like the Odyssey, right? Mm-hmm. I like it. Christy Lofton working on towels. Shocking. If you don't know Christy, she's always doing towels. That is, yes. Okay, she's always doing towels, except when, okay, let's pause and talk about Christy Lofton for just a moment because she is amazing. First up, friends, run, don't walk. As soon as Live at the Loom is over, if you haven't yet watched a handwoven experience from this week, from yesterday, you must go see it. Christy was our guest and she talked about name drafting. Now, here's the irony of this whole thing is that months ago, when I was looking at the programs for the Online Weavers Guild, I thought, I've heard of this thing called name drafting. I don't know much about it, but I think that'd be cool. And if we have it as a program, that kind of helps me zero in on, learning more about it. So a month, maybe 2 months before the program comes up, Christy says, I'm really getting this name drafting thing. And I was like, ding, ding, ding. So Christy was our guest speaker for the program in June, which was amazing. She gave us the whole kind of overview of name drafting and really gave us so many great details. So I asked her if she would be a guest on Handwoven Experience so we could share it with even more people. Now, what's amazing is that not only did she give us so many great details, but Christy decided that she would take the title of the tartan from Carol. So the title is Warped Weavers Acton Creative Community. That is the title. It's official. It's in Scotland. It's like they've chiseled it into the stone. It is all the things. So that is the title of it. But she took that title and made it into a name draft for our community, which is crazy. It is so beautiful. And the draft, let me put this up. She actually created a draft that we can all use for free. It's amazing. So friends, if you want to do some overshot, is this the one? Let me see. Let me get it right here. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this is the one right here. So this is the official, this is the draft. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. She gave me like 8 options. She's so sweet. She's like, which one do you like best? I'm like, I like this one. So this is our official Warped Weavers Acton Creative Community name draft. And friends, when you go here, put in your name and email and I will send it to you for free. Christy, so sweet. She did a one draft for Rising Shed and one for Sinking Shed. So no matter what kind of loom you have, she's got you covered as far as an actual draft. But sweet girl, she took it one step further. Let me show you what she sent me. Okay. So I get this package in the mail. First of all, I ruined the surprise. We were talking. She's like, do you want to see your surprise? I was like, yes, I do. So I knew it was coming, but it is so stunning. Look at this, friends. Look. Come on. It's a sweet pillow. It has this really soft, almost like a flannel or like I don't know if it's a brushed cotton or whatever it is. This is our name draft. But are you ready? Here's the surprise. Here's our tartan. How cool is that? That is just, if you could see me, I just kind of walk around the house like holding my I love it. It's so special. Christy is a rock star and so generous. You guys, it's amazing. If you want to try some very, very cool, unique overshot, friends, just go get the draft and, and you can pick any colors you want. You can do whatever. But she chose these because they're kind of the primary colors in the tartan. Come on. Okay, you guys, you're so cool. The whole thing. I'm so honored. This is so much fun. And I love that we have our own stuff, that our sweet little community has, we have our own stuff. So be sure to watch the Handwoven Experience episode with Christy and then get your own copy of the draft because yes. Okay. What else do we have to chat about today? Oh, Lincoln says I'm listening on the way to work, so don't expect much interaction. I just got back from France and things have been weird at work because we lost another team member. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Well, we're glad that you can listen in at the very least. Let's see. Okay. What I feel like Lori. Oh, okay. Lori's symbol. She's making motions. Let me find out what's happening. Is there another new loom? Is that what we got? She's like, yes. Get with the program, Chris. Okay, wait. Where is it? Wait. Okay. Let's see. I'll get there. Oh, please. Okay. See, I'm so behind, friends. All right. Wait, Lori, where is it? Who has one? Here, I'm just gonna bring you in. Wait, I'm just gonna bring you in. You can explain. Wait, hi, what's happening?
Alex. Me.
What? Does she really?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Alex has a new loom. Congratulations, Alex.
See, and that's called teamwork. When I'm like, wait, what's happening? Where are we? What day is it? Yeah. Priscilla said I'm falling down the name draft rabbit hole. Carol, don't make me go alone. Look at Alex with a new loom. Woohoo! Love that. Okay, friends. Okay, so, see, there we go. I see it now after the fact. Look at this. Now I find it, Lori. Okay, friends. I did mention it was be a circus, right? I did say, hello, welcome. Welcome to the Live at the Loom Circus. We're out of practice. This girl's out of practice. That's all right. Okay. So, first of all, let me mention that, let me put this right up here. Friends, we the new Dress Your Loom class starts August 1st. We have today and tomorrow to register. That is it. So if you are just starting out, maybe you got a new loom and you're curious and you want to get in the groove, you want a nice foundation for how to set it up, how to weave, how to finish, all the things. Dress Your Loom is the perfect class for that. So be sure you register today, tomorrow at 4. That's the cutoff to join us in the August 1st class. So I want to make sure I mention that. I also want to mention one more thing here, friends, before we do some weaving, is that we are going to open the doors to have some sponsors for Live at the Loom. Woohoo! Because we have such an amazing crew here, I think it would be really fun to have some partnerships with some other businesses that would be helpful and would fit right in with us. So if you know of an organization, a business, a person who would like to be in front of our audience that would be a great fit for us, please have them send some information to me at chris@actoncreative.net. We're going to be, it'll be more official very soon, but I wanted to throw that out there so you can be thinking. If you have, if if you know of, like I said, people, organizations, businesses that would be a good fit for us that we can get to know and support, that would be amazing. So chew on that. All right, let's weave. Let's just do it, shall we? I think we really, really should. Now, let me give you the update for where I am here with all the weaving. So I'm still working on some rep weave. This is just the prettiest project. You know, sometimes you get a project and there's very few projects that I don't love, but some I like more than others. Let's just be honest. Sometimes you have favorites. Sometimes you do. And I love some rep weave, and the colors here are making me so happy. So this is going to be a set of 6 placemats because rep weave is great for that. If you aren't familiar with rep weave, it's a very dense, kind of ribbed looking fabric. So fun. So I've just finished one of the placemats, and I did a whole section here in the really, really tiny weft so that it's really fine, and I can actually create hems for it. So I've got a nice big section for hems. I'm getting ready to start the next placemat. I thought this was kismet that we were going to be together. So let me show you what I'm thinking. First of all, you know me, each placemat's going to be a little different. Of course it is, because I would be bored if I did 6 that were all exactly the same. Someone has to really pay me a lot of money to do 6 placemats all the same. If it's left up to my own devices, they're all going to be a little different, which I just think is more fun. So then you have cousins, not twins, not, identical twins. Anyways, so here's how this goes. For rep weave, it is a warped faced fabric. That means that all you see are the warp yarns. That's it. That's the whole goal. So your warp yarns here are really like shoulder to shoulder, like no air in between, like they are butt up against each other, because the idea is that you only want to see these yarns. The weft yarns are there purely for texture and kind of holding it together. But I think planning a rep weave project is so fun because of that fact right there. Because check this out. For me, I kind of think of it in 2 layers, basically 2 different options. So here's the first one. Look at this, all warm colors. So I did kind of a pale yellow all the way to a dark, it's a black or a dark purple. So kind of sunset colors, right? It's lovely. Here's the other option, all cool colors. So this is a whole variety of light to very dark blues. But here's what I wanted to play with is that this option does a faster repeat. I like to think of the colors as rolling. So they kind of roll light to dark, back to light, back to dark, quicker than this one where it's just one kind of field, light to dark. That's kind of part of the inner workings of my brain. You should probably be very scared that if you can imagine being inside my head, that should terrify you a little bit. So, okay. So let's talk about how I'm going to start this next placemat. With rep weave, you always have 2 different wefts. One is very, very tiny. Like I like to actually go even smaller than the size of your warp yarn. I like to go really little. Here's what I'm using. It's like sewing thread, just about. I don't know where my, yeah, you can't even, can you? Can you see it right there? Like it's so tiny. But I love the color. I wanted to kind of fade into the background. The size was perfect for this because this particular weft is just helping us switch so that we have the right yarns on top. You'll see what I mean. The other weft, though, has to be significant. Like you want it to be, I take 5 yarns and pull them together to get the kind of size that I wanted ultimately. And if my warp yarns are all 8/4, this is like 5 of those same size yarns put together to create the ribs that I want for the fabric. So that is me setting the scene. Let's actually weave something. All right. Let's see. Where am I? There we go. Okay. So here is my thought. the first placemat over here was kind of a 3 of one color, 1 of the next, 3 of one, 1 of the next. This one is going to be like a nice even kind of block. That's what I'm thinking. So just I don't know if we'll do 3 of each, 2 of each, 4 of each, 2 of each. We'll do 2 of each. Okay, here we go. All right, so what's interesting about rep weave is that you don't do a follow the leader kind of situation with one shuttle and the other. Like if you're doing overshot, you're always doing background shuttle, pattern shuttle, background shuttle, pattern shuttle, like constantly back and forth, back and forth. With this, you don't do that because it all depends on what your design is. That's what dictates which shuttle goes next. So in this case, if I'm throwing the really chunky shuttle, whatever color's on top, that's what's going to show. Now, because of the pattern I'm thinking of, I don't really want the blue ones to show next. So I'm going to throw this little guy next. By the way, with this kind of fabric, here's another little tip that I have. Because the one weft is so chunky, there's so much in it, I don't just wrap it in there. I like to kind of spread them out, like stagger them. So I'll do that by hand when it's all done. Just a little something to chew on. You don't have to, of course, but that's just a little quirk that I like to do with rep weave. Okay, now I want these colors to show again. So I'm going to grab this, the bigger weft here. So I'm going to send that back through. Now, I'm going to do 2 of each. So I do want the blue to show. So the big chunky one, it's going to go right back through. So I'm not, see what I mean? You don't necessarily do a follow the leader kind of situation. It just depends on every time you want these colors to show, you do the chunky weft. And if you don't, you do the really tiny one that just kind of placeholder. All right, so we'll do that guy. Now, I don't want this one, so I'm going to send this guy. Put this one in, coach. And this one I do. Now, what's interesting is that you saw how I kind of switched colors there. You can do it either by having 2 chunky wefts back to back, or you can also do it by having 2 really tiny ones back to back. There's so much to play with. I love rep weave. It's so fun. It's really just a blast. The other thing is that if this one isn't going consistently enough to kind of just work it in on your edges so you don't have any kind of crazy little loops. Just food for thought. All right, send that back through like that. I'm going to catch that. All right, let me do just a couple more and I'll bring you in and you can see what I'm thinking. You can see the visual of all the words I've just been saying, just been talking. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, let me bring you in so you can see. You can see see how that all translates. Okay, so this is what we just did. We just did these it's more than 6 rows, but I wanted the kind of sunset colors on top, and then I wanted the blue colors on top, and then I want the sunset colors. So I'm just going to alternate the entire thing just like this. Now, here's what's interesting is that because I had so many inches of the really tiny one, it kind of pulled in. It does kind of a corsety kind of effect. And then this is going to spread it right back out. So it looks a little puckery right now, but it won't for long. It'll work itself out, and it'll be nice and wide. With this kind of chunky weft, it's really going to be about the same width as it is in the reed, which I like. You don't have to worry about too much draw in. The tiny yarn is going to pull in automatically, but the second you put this back in, you are sitting pretty. Okay. What? Oh, how was it? Have you guys done some rep weave? What are the thoughts? Yes. I love some rep weave. Every time I get an opportunity to do some, then it's always yes. Thank you, darling. Please hit like and subscribe if you love Weaving Joy. By the way, friends, you can always share this, by the way. By the way, let me say it one more time. By the way, you can share the recording. You can share the link like Priscilla did. So we have new friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love that. Oh, thank you, Deb. Deb is all in favor of the rep weave. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hello, Julie Pascal. Hello. Look at that. I love seeing all the beautiful faces. Mm-hmm. All right. Ooh, nice. Naomi says, I'm sitting here thinking of the warp choices in terms of, wow. Okay, that I was gonna say that sounds like higher level math right there, Naomi. I like it. I like it. Okay. 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 I love that you guys are so chatty, but I'm like, wait, where am I in the comments? I have no idea. Oh, interesting. Connie's like, nope. She's like, thumbs down for the rep weave. It looks too ruggy. It's too ruggy. But she likes mine. Okay, well, thank you, Connie. I'll take it. I'll take it. Brittany's all in favor. She's like, good colors. Thank you. Thank you. Jennifer Fowler, she's like, yep, put me in. I want to try. I like it. Ooh, hello, Patsy. My first visit. Welcome. Learning so much. I'll be back. Excellent. We'll watch for you. We'd love that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, this is a very good point, Naomi. It's on my to-do list, but it is yarn hungry. It is. If you think about how much yarn goes into rep weave, it is more intense. You have to have more volume. That's a very good point, Naomi. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes. Mm-hmm. I like it. Carrie has done rep weave as play. One day I plan to make upholstery fabric with it. Oh, it'd be so pretty. I love that idea, Carrie. It would be perfect for upholstery. Nice and sturdy. Listen to me, nice and sturdy. I've been out for a week, friends. That's it's yep. Okay, lovelies. All right, let's finish strong, shall we? All right, so let me put this up here one more time. Everyone, come join us in the August 1st Dress Your Loom class. Registration is tomorrow at 4 p.m. It ends tomorrow at 4 p.m. So if you are ready for an easy, comfortable, fantastic way to dress your loom and weave and all the good things, I've got you. Just come on over, register. I got you. Tomorrow at 4, that is your deadline. Next, do not forget that we have a fabulous online membership. Imagine your friends here, but you get to see their sweet faces and you get to know their personalities even more. It is so wonderful. Just Weaving Study Hall is remarkable, but our Online Weavers Guild is so special. And speaking of the membership, let me give a huge thank you to our founders. The founders are like the heartbeat of the membership. They are remarkable. So thank you to our founders, Ellen, Eileen, Mary, Shirley, Liz, Kathy, Ann, Christy, and my friend. If you are interested, we have room for you too. Please come be a founder here at the Acting Creative Insiders membership. Woohoo! Don't forget, Weaving Study Hall next Tuesday. Also, please go watch yesterday's handwoven experience with the remarkable Christy Lofton. Be sure to get, wait, where's my link? Be sure to pick up your own copy of the draft that she painstakingly put together for us. This is our specific name draft. It says Warped Weavers Acting Creative Community. That's what it says in hidden code that only we know. That is, how cool are we? We don't have a secret handshake. We have a secret name draft and a tartan. Thank you so much. We're rock stars. I love it. And last but definitely not least, if you are looking for some cool freebies, if you want to look up more information about weaving, the website is loaded. Oh, that's my email. That's not the website. Okay, here we go. Let me push this button. Yes, thank you. Also, if you aren't part of the love notes that come out every Wednesday, be sure to sign up and join us. We have a heck of a good time. That is for sure. Wow. What a day. Friends, remarkable. One huge thank you to Christy Lofton, to Jennifer Fowler, to Lori for all of the Tour de Fleece stuff, Christy for the name drafting. It takes a small, slightly crazy village to do all this, and you guys are perfect for the job. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll be right back here next Thursday with more Live at the Loom. So you know what your homework is, right? You know what your homework is. Do something creative just for you, friends. Just for you. Throw a shuttle, pet your yarn, start a project, finish a project, do something just for you. It's good for you. It's good for your soul. And I will meet you right back here next Thursday for more Live at the Loom. All right, friends. Have a wonderful week. Happy weaving.